Cause if they make the wrong move, it costs. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up on my devotion. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand. Got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it costs.
Hey, one West, one West, one West, one West, one West.
Coming up on my devotion.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one West. You can check the residency. I reside where soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it costs. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on my devotion.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team up all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one West rising to prominence. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group times for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm doing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill folk. but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about? Hey,
If that nigga want war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you
all right, clap it up. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabbat thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shemar thumb Bashim, Yahweh Shah to the sisters. I'm precinct officer of 50 Michael Lot, and this is the I.S.U.P.K. Atlanta, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General YAHANNA. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You know what I mean? We started back in 1969, and we are not affiliated with any other group. You know what I mean? And tonight we're gonna have the Brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? And the itinerary here in Atlanta is Monday, you have your history class from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, which is tonight, the Brotherhood class from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Wednesdays, we have the law class from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Thursday is scripture breakdown with the general, you know what I mean, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. And Friday is the Lashawan Kodash, which is our native language, the Hebrew. Hebrews 101. You know what I mean? Which is from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time. And Saturday, we have Sabbath class starting from 11 to 12, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. If I'm correct, right, sir? 10 to 11, it's like it. You know what I mean? And right now, man, we're gonna get into a heavy topic. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into a topic that's very, very needed out here in the world amongst brothers. And that's the knowledge of the Lord. You know what I mean? Because in all these different places, you know, man, we seeking the knowledge and we seeking something to fight for and seeking something, you know what I mean, to just feel important in and just, you know, we trying to find a place where we belong at. And it just isn't happening. You know what I mean? Nowhere around is it happening. You know what I mean? All we doing is just steady dividing and just killing each other, unaliving each other. You know what I mean? Just like here in Atlanta at the club at 11:45, we just had an incident where, you know, numerous brothers and sisters were unalived and injured due to, you know, violence, man. Violence amongst each other. And that's because we don't have the knowledge that's gonna be presented in this class tonight. You know what I'm saying? But do we have anybody online yet? Anybody on the screen yard, sir, live? Okay, no. So anybody on the phone that can read for me, Baba Kasha? Okay, no sweat. We're gonna start out in Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. You know what I mean? And this is one of I love this precept, man. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the precepts that, you know, Officer Yahweh died, man, over in I.S.U.P.K. Athens, Georgia, man. You know, he pulled this oftentimes too, you know what I mean, which is where I got it from. You know what I mean? I like to start my classes out with. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be the book of Baruch and the Apocrypha. You know what I mean? And if you don't have a Bible, download one on your phone right now. Listen, if you can't get a Bible right now, you should come to this school and get a Bible. Download one on your phone. You know what I mean, so you can follow along, because you just sitting there listening to me. You know what I mean? Satan gonna be in your head, and it's just it's a lose battle because you don't see it in front of you. So them thoughts in your head, well, he don't know what he's talking about. Oh man, that ain't in the Bible. That ain't true. You gonna listen to them thoughts because you gonna think that them your thoughts, and you don't know that there's Satan in your head. And the best way to beat Satan is you gotta have some weapons. And this Bible right here is a great weapon against Satan. So you're gonna have to download one right now if you're in this class. You know what I mean? And follow along. You know what I mean? If you got one at your house, you know, pick up a Bible and follow along. Right now, I'm reading out of the Apocrypha. This is you can download the KJV 1611. That's KJV 1611 on your phone right now. Follow along with me. This is the books that they took out of the Bible. You know what I mean, to further destroy us. You know what I mean. But that's a topic for another day. Right now we're in Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God. Right here. This is the book of the commandments of God. And the law that endured forever. It say the law that endured forever. It didn't say until we feel like it doesn't matter. It didn't say until hard times come along. It didn't say until you get kicked out your mama house. You know what I mean? Until you and your dad fall out, or you know what I mean? You lose your best friend. It didn't say until you join a gang, or you get in the streets. It say this is the law that endure forever, and all they that keep it shall come to life. Now, you see what that said? That's a very important part right there. It say all they that keep it shall come to life. You got to understand why it's saying that. It's not saying that I'm out here I'm not in the graveyard right now. I'm not, I don't have caskets around me reading to people, that's cold. But what is going on is a lot of us are spiritually dead. You know what I mean? We not there, spiritually. You know what I mean? Our mind is gone. We only know how to move and operate according to what the white man tell us to do. Esau, you know what I mean? The oppressor. You know what I mean? We only know how to move according to him. We don't know how to do what's right. We don't know how to do what's thus says the Lord. Because we have been programmed to do what thus says Satan, which is orchestrated through our oppressor, the white man. You know what I'm saying? And back to what I was reading. But such as leave it shall die. And that's a very important part right there. It say, but such as leave it shall die, which is why you have so many innocent people that's being unalive right now. You know what I mean? Just like at the club 1145. You know what I mean? And many other places. You know what I mean? When we not in this law, when we not uncovered by the Most High, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but it's very likable that something could happen to you out there in this evil kingdom, man. You know what I mean? Simply because you are behind enemy lines and don't know it. You look at your brother across the street in a different color than you, or in a different set than you, or in a different game than you. You look at him like he's your enemy when he's not your enemy. The oppressor that has y'all over there as crabs in that bucket, y'all are crabs in the bucket. We are crabs in the bucket, and we fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't realize that's not us doing that. That's designed by Satan, and it's orchestrated through the oppressor that has us 2 blocks over fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this knowledge is needed, because without this knowledge, you'll keep thinking that, oh, I just gotta, kill more. I mean, unalive more of them than they unalive of us. Or we gotta get more money than they get. We gotta get more money than them. Or we gotta get more women than them. Or we gotta shine harder than them. And when the only way we gonna win this society is we show brotherhood to the brother that you don't want to show brotherhood to. You love that brother that you consider your enemy, man. You know what I mean? And guess what? When y'all show brotherhood towards each other, just like in Milwaukee with Captain DeBar, guess what? You see when nobody unallowed them, man. Them brothers was able to come together, and now they're gonna be able to start a function that's gonna happen every month. You know what I mean? But we're gonna drop that one, and we're gonna go to 2 scriptures real quick, because I know in the world, man, it's rough out there, and a lot of us we don't even we been left the church. Even if we was in the church, we really didn't even we just went there because we felt like we were supposed to be there. You were forced to go there because of your parents, but you never understood this Bible. And a main 2 important things about this Bible that you didn't understand, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, that this is your book. This is your knowledge right here. You know that knowledge you got in your like that knowledge you got right now in your tablet that you reading, you know what I mean, before you go out and handle your duties. Guess what? This is your knowledge too. And this knowledge is just as important, man, if not more important than the knowledge that you think is important. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that because you haven't been taught the truth. You haven't been taught real knowledge, but you're going to learn it tonight. You know what I'm saying? You're going to learn this knowledge tonight. You know what I mean? And we're gonna go to Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. I want to bring this out, man, because a lot of us, like I say, black people, we don't understand that this is our book. You know what I mean? We don't understand that this is strictly our heritage. This is our knowledge. This is how we're gonna live and survive and shine, and this how we gonna look good. All the stuff that you grinding hard to do, you can get that, man. Once you come back and you serve the Most High. You know what I mean? Right here, we gonna go to come on, set the water, sir. Hey, Slack got one. If I could, you come here real quick, bro. Hey, Slack, who we got online? Slack, who online? Hey, Slack, we got anybody online? Anybody on the conference call? Okay, no sweat. You know what I mean? If I can get a reader to call in, man, that'd be suave. If not, man, if let me call out and call back again. Slack, y'all, bear with me for 1 second. Slack.
You are the first participant on this meeting. Please hold while we wait for others to join.
It's Slacky. Hey, Shalom, how about you? What's going on? What's going on, Mama? Saw you tomorrow, mighty man.
I'll read for you.
Hey, Most High Christ, man. Damn right. The water for that too.
I am the bar.
Is that 79? Okay. The water, sir. Hey, okay, Mama, so pick me up at Daniel 79, Baba Kasha. Oh, we'll come sir. The water. And once again, I'm gonna show you that this is a black man book. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you that this book is strictly about black people. This knowledge right here, this knowledge is just as important as that knowledge that's in your notebook. It's sent on your dresser. You know what I mean? The one sitting right there on your dresser that you pick up and read. You know what I mean? To go handle your duties out there in the world. Guess what? You should read this one too before you go out there in that world and do anything. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna show you that this is a black man, but I'm gonna show you that what your pastor should be showing you in church, what your OG should be showing you, what the big homie should know, but he don't know because of the pastor line, because of the all the people that say, oh, the younger generation getting worse, the younger this and that. Well, guess what? It was going on in your generation too. You want me to tell you how I know? Because you didn't have the knowledge of the Most High. You know what I mean? You wasn't feeding the people what they really needed. You know what I mean? But Commander General YAHANNA, he is doing that, man. You know what I mean? And we gonna show it to you. I'm finna show you that this is a black man book before we get into the Brotherhood. So you know that this book right here is not a white man book, not a oppressor book. This is not no anybody else's book. This knowledge is the black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian knowledge. You know what I mean? Go ahead and give me that, mother, son.
It's the book of Daniel 79. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
The Ancient of Days. Who is the Ancient of Days? The Ancient of Days is talking about the Most High. When you look at that word ancient, it's talking about very old, man. You know what I mean? The Most High been around for a very long time, man. So that's what that's letting you know right there when they say the Ancient of Days did sit. Continue on.
God, whose garment was white as snow.
Whose garment was white as snow. Meaning the Most High is fresh. You know what I mean? The Most High got on a nice, clean garment. You know, like brothers like to get fresh when you out there. You know what I mean? You doing your thing out there in the world, man. You know, you throwing that all white. You know what I mean? Let the people know you winning. Let the people know it's you the man, you up. You know what I mean? Guess what? That's our sauce, man. That's how we rock. We got flavor like that. You know what I mean? You don't know why? Because we get that from the Lord, man. We get that from this knowledge right here. Guess what? We always been the salt of the earth. That's a whole nother precept that's in this Bible, man. Because we got flavor like that. The Lord got flavor like that. He had, you know what I mean? He wearing all white just like you. Go ahead.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
And the hair of his head like pure wool. It didn't say stringy. It didn't say like a German shepherd. It didn't say anything else. It's saying he got hair like wool. You know why that's in the Bible? Because everything in the Bible is very important. And that's a very important fact. Like when you go, like guess what? When the oppressor go and he pull up all that pull up all his evidence and everything on you in court. You know what I mean? Guess what he do? He run down everything, and everything coming out his mouth is very important. That's why you go get a lawyer. You know why you get a lawyer? Because you don't want to slip up and say one wrong thing. You know what I mean? Because you know every word coming out of your mouth will matter. From the moment you say hey to the moment you say bye. From the moment you say yes, sir, to the moment you say no, sir. Every word matters. So in this Bible, every word matters. So when it's telling you the most I have like wool, black man, that's letting you know that he had an afro like you. And you wonder why you think you got to cut your hair to go to the slave or cut your hair to fit in with this society? Because the oppressor knows, man. He hates your fro. He hates your hair. He made you grow to hate your hair. You think that you got to cut your hair or get all these different kind of customs going on in your hair, dye your hair blonde and all that or whatnot. But it's because of Satan is why you don't know that. It's because you don't got this knowledge, man. You know what I mean? Continue on, Mama, sir.
God. Shalafi, if I may right quick.
Go ahead.
You know what's heavy that you should say that? Because Gillette got a commercial now out with his brother and his son. You know, they talking about, you know, shaving their beards, you know, hey, you know, this is a new razor, you know, oh, you know, to cut the beard. Oh, you mean the one that mom hates? You know, the beard that mom hates?
Good night.
Rolling
Man, listen. And that's the spirit in that Christian church. That's why the church wonder why you know what I mean. You got a church on every. Go ahead, sir. Okay, come on, sir. Hey, how you car? Slock, you ready to come up? Come on. All right, go ahead and read for me, Mama, sir.
God. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
Okay, we can drop that right there, man. You know what I mean? That just letting you know what the throne of the Most High sit on, man, was aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It was hardcore, man. You know what I mean? Like them cars that you like to drive. You know what I mean? Like that black men like to drive. You know, like the house we like. You know what I mean? Aggressive, nice, clean. The Most High throne like that, man. Nice, clean, aggressive. You know what I mean? Everything masculine, man. You know what I mean? Now, that's just the Most High. Now we gonna get into the knowledge, but you got to understand who this knowledge is for. So I just showed you that the Lord, our Father, the Most High, is black. I'm finna show you that Christ is black too, so that you understand. When you see another black man, because you ain't gonna see this when you go home and pick that knowledge up that's in the tablet, you're not gonna see nowhere it reads that every black Christ is a black man, God is black. You know, every black man is your brother. It don't tell you that. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it don't tell you that black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, man. It doesn't tell you that. It don't tell you that it don't tell you, you know what I mean, that those are your brothers. It don't tell you that every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian is your brother. You know what I'm saying? But this Bible does, man. So before you go out there and commit another crime against a brother or do anything against, you know what I mean, another black, Hispanic, Native Indian, you gonna know that that's your brother, man. And instead of treating him like an out, you should join with that brother. You should get into the I.S.U.P.K and join forces with your people. You know what I mean? Because we do have a real threat out here. We do have a real enemy out here, which I'm gonna get into later. You know what I mean? You got that warrior spirit in you, but you using it the wrong way. You using it against your people. And that warrior spirit wasn't designed to go against your people. It was designed for you to defend your people. You know what I mean? To protect your people with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Mama, so give me Revelation chapter 1 and 13. And it's like how you call you ready to come on, Baba Kasha?
Khan, sir, I'm ready to read for you. I'll be ready to be on screen in a moment. I want.
Okay, are you able to read right now?
Khan.
Oh, most Iron Christ. Hey, Mama South the water for that, Mama South, man. You always come through, brother. Get that brother a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? If I could, hey, pick me up at Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. How you call?
Khan.
We finna show you, man, how we show you like the Lord. Like I say, once again, for those just joining the class, man, you know what I mean? We're going into the knowledge. We showing you how this book right here, you know what I mean? This book right here, you know what I mean? The Holy Bible, these books, this is your knowledge, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord is a black, the Lord is a black, as our black God is the God of the niggas. And guess what? Christ was a black man that died for you. You know what I'm saying? Not no, I don't even know what words you can say that don't get us kicked out. Not no sugar in the tank oppressor, man. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You know what I mean? He didn't do that. You know what I mean? Come on. Give me that when you got it, how you call?
Revelations 1 and 13 out of one.
Con.
Khan. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So just like you seen with the Most High, he had on the garment. Guess what? Christ got on the garment. You know why? Because Christ is just like the Most High. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? He following the steps of the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? As we should do, black man. We should strive and thrive to be like the Most High, man. We should want to wake up and everything we think about be like, is this gonna please the Most High? Will this please the Most High? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Khan, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. Just like the Most High. He had that white woolly hair. You know what I'm saying? That good old Negro hair, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so strong and powerful, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I just missed the era where the afros was at, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so glorious, brother. It's clean. You know what I mean? You can wash it. It smell nice. You can braid it. You can twist it up. You can do everything. You know what I mean? But once you get them dreads in your head, guess what? You can't do nothing but put vinegar in it. Listen, who wants a hairstyle where you gotta put vinegar and all? You gotta put all kind of chemicals in your hair to clean it. Like, come on, man. Like, that lets you know that ain't all custom, man. You should just be able to just put soap in your hair and that's it. You know what I mean? Then you want to go perm your hair, and guess what? Your hair falling out after you get a perm in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that should let you know that that's not for us, man. You want to put blonde dye in your hair, and guess what? Your hair start thinning out once you put that dye in your head. That should let you know that that's not all custom. Just love your hair. You got to reprogram yourself to love your hair. Damn what the world tells you about your hair. Damn what the world says about us, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian. Don't you see that they overthrew us and brought us here in captivity and they took America from the Native Indians? You know what I'm saying? They got us on their program. That should let you know that this knowledge that you thinking this knowledge is not knowledge, man. It's only here to keep you divided. Continue on, Baba Kasha.
Khan, as white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Continue on to verse 15. This is what I want to get to right here.
Khan, verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass. as if they were burned in a furnace,
Right.
and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Right there, that lets you know that that is not an oppressor. That is not a Caucasian man. He says his feet is like unto fine brass if they burn in a furnace. You know what I'm saying? Brass. People always want to talk about the color brass, but then this how you know people ain't got no comprehension. You know what I'm saying? You reading, but you ain't comprehending what you're saying. You so smart that you dumb. It says as if they burned in a furnace. What other color you gonna get? You know what I mean? It says brass, true enough, but are you comprehending, dumb dumb? You know what I mean? Do you pull up to a red light and just, you know what I mean, blow through it without comprehending that it says stop? You know what I'm saying? No, you make sure you got the comprehension right. So make sure you comprehend when it says as if they burned in a furnace. Letting you know that this is a black man. And I don't give a damn if you would. People love to say it's an olive color or green color. Okay. For the sake of your argument, let's say you are correct. What about the as if they burned in a furnace? That's still gonna leave them black, dumb dumb. Then you know that this is a black man book. You know what I mean? And just as much as you out there fighting for the oppressor block, fighting for that dollar with the oppressor face on it, you should get in here and fight for your heritage, black man. Because
Right.
guess what? This knowledge right here, you gonna rule the earth. Black man, native Indian man, Hispanic man. This was how you gonna rule the earth. You're not gonna rule the earth with no. You're not listen. That knowledge you got in your body, in your Bible at home, which is your tablet. You're not gonna. It's like I said, the TV went out. You're not gonna rule the earth with that. You're not, man. If you was, you would have did it by now. You know how many brothers been hardcore dedicated to it, lost their lives and still in it and caught Ricos and everything, and it ain't did nothing for them. But guess what? In the ISUPK, guess what? You see us striving and thriving, man. You know what I'm saying? We steady growing, we steady building. You know what I mean? We ain't taking no losses, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the world trying to do their own thing, but they copying us. Instead
Right.
of copying us, just come in here and be with us. You ain't got
Right.
to copy us. The doors is open, black man, Hispanic man, native Indian. You just got to shake that Christianity out of you because you think you ain't Christian. You think because you sit up there and you smoke weed and you kill another, you unalive another brother and you in this so-called world, and you think because you don't go to church, you're not a Christian. Well, guess what? There's many Christians that don't go to church. There's many Christians that's in Islam. They just don't know that they're Christian. You know what I'm saying? There's many Christians out here that I say, you know what I mean, cutting chicken necks off and wearing crystals and pink copper around their hands and necks. But they don't know that they Christian. You know what I'm saying? You are a Christian, man. You know what I mean? You're a selfish Christian that only care about yourself, that try to use fake knowledge to get ahead. When if you really want to get ahead and grow as a people, get in here and use the real knowledge of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Now drop that if I could, warrior, and get me Hosea chapter 4. No? Yeah, get me 1 Corinthians 3 and 19. 1 Corinthians 3 and 19. We got anybody else on the conference call need to check in, Baba Kasha? Yeah, who we got right now? Hey, y'all about to what's going on, Mighty Man Swap? Hey, Mosan Cray. Yeah, damn right. You already know you got a question coming, man. Just say something like and we'll get you in. You got that for me? You got that for me, Mighty Man?
Slack it, sir. Internet moving a little slow, Wadawan.
Ain't no sweat. Yeah, we're gonna go to the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and 19. And if you just taking into the class, don't sit up here and come into the class and automatically, come in here. Because y'all love to say that we being negative because we go against all the lies in the world. We not negative because we go against the lies in the world. We got common sense. We think. You know what I mean? We analyze and we see the truth. We see BS. We see BS and we call it out and we go against it. You don't do that. How I know? Because you in the class right now. You don't have a Bible. You won't download the Bible app. You won't follow along. You just here to see. Oh, let me see what he's talking about. You should be in here trying to learn, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You always in the world, everybody always talk about some, oh, you know, the old heads don't teach it. Oh, you don't do this, don't nobody do this and that, don't nobody care. Well, Commander Jimmy Hunter care. Don't you see you got men all across the world trying to push this truth out to you, black man, Hispanic, Native Indian man, so we can get out of these streets, so we can stop killing each other, so we can rise and thrive and rule the earth. If you really want to rule the earth, you will be right here. Give me that scripture when you got it, Baba Gasol.
Come on, slack it, sir.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 19. If anybody got it, you know why the brother trying to, you know, get together, get everything together. If anybody else got 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 9, go ahead, Baba Gasol. Oh, sweat, I'm gonna read it for you, warrior. Just let me know when you towab. I got it. The water. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Guess what, man? You go home. You don't got this Bible, but you got your other Bible. You got that knowledge. Guess what? The Bible just said the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God, man. Brother, I hate to be the bearer of, no, I don't. I don't hate to be the bearer of bad news because I'm saving your life. I ain't even gonna tell that lie. But I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news today and let you know that this is foolishness. This is destroying us, man. That knowledge you got on your dresser, when you going out there repping whatever and doing whatever, man, that is foolishness, man. It hasn't worked. It's not gonna work. Only thing it's gonna do is continue to destroy us, continue to divide us, continue to cause more wars against us, continue to cause more victims amongst us, continue to destroy more people. It ain't saving nothing. It ain't building nothing. It ain't all that. It's doing nothing. Go ahead.
I'm just like, you know, like from a person of the world when I say, so you mean that sage ain't gonna get rid of the evil spirit?
Sage is not gonna get rid of the evil spirit. Listen, hey, listen. If Sage get rid of the evil spirit, we better well say weed will too. And we know for sure smoking weed ain't getting rid of no damn evil spirits. If anything, that's the gateway to evil spirits. And guess what? Sage is a gateway to evil spirits, man. If you don't stop burning that sage and putting on some chicken, you know what I'm saying? Put it on some chicken. Matter of fact, bring that sage up here, season up some chicken. We having a cookout July 4th through the 7th. Bring y'all your sage, bring all your chicken, and let's cook and enjoy real brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go ahead, worry. You call, you got it. You got it, mighty man.
I was gonna say, what about them fortune tellers everybody be running to?
What fortune teller? We talking about Cleo? Cleo that done lied to everybody in the hood that just, you know what I mean? Listen, that just say what everybody want them to say. Listen, Cleo ain't no better than the, you know what I mean? Listen, she ain't no better than the pastor out. They just gonna tell you what they want, that you what you want to hear. That's all they doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like what we doing in these songs, man. It just sounds nice. It's witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? It's destroying us, man. You know what I mean? It's not doing anything but destroying us.
That's right. I don't want the Most High. Like the
Go ahead.
I call that what was that scripture you just read? The foolishness of this world. What it say?
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 19, it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. You know what I'm saying? Like that wisdom that you think at home that's gonna save you and gonna help you make money and all that. Yeah, you might strive for a time. The Bible paraphrases says, man, just because I don't get a sinner right away don't mean that he ain't gonna be judged. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, your day gonna come, man. Look at everybody that be sinning, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at everybody that take their own wisdom. You know what I mean? And you know, guess what? It be the same song every time, man. Ain't nothing changed from the '70s with all these, you know, gangs, the clubs, brotherhood, you know what I mean? All that stuff. Everybody's just it's the same circle. Everybody losing their life fighting against each other, you know, catching Ricos, going to jail, going to prison. You know what I mean? Yeah, you signed for 2 seconds. You sit up here like that's why I say the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. You're not fooling God. You sit up here and you might fool people when you sit up here and talk about some. Oh man, I'm doing this for my kids. Oh, I love my kids. Oh, I take care of my kids. I'm getting money for my kids. Oh, I'm this and that. You know what I'm saying? You're not fooling nobody that's really you're not fooling the Lord because guess what? In the midst of you getting money, that's all you doing. All you doing is getting money, is just playing like a child. You ain't teaching your kid nothing, you just having fun with your child. Yeah, you get money, you just get money to have fun. You ain't teaching no knowledge. You ain't teaching them how to do this and that. You're not setting yourself up for 4 or 5 generations from now. You just having fun with your kids, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know no knowledge. Guess what? That's why just like you're going down, guess what? In 20 years from now, your kids is gonna lose their life, unfortunately, or they're gonna be destroyed, unfortunately, the same way that their father was destroyed. Unless you get into the truth and get it right, man. You know what I'm saying? If I could, anybody can pick up me on Hosea 4 and 6.
Khan.
Go ahead.
Khan, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My
Go ahead.
people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
No, my people are destroyed for lack of money.
A lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed because it's a lack of gains.
Lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed because of lack of record deals.
Lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for a lack of bags.
Lack of knowledge.
No, we not scamming enough, brother. We got to scam a little harder. How you call? Can you hear me?
Khan.
Yeah, I say no. We got to scam a little more. We're not scamming hard enough.
Like it, sir. Lack of knowledge.
The Bible say we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Guess what? If your Bible that you got at the crib from your set is on point, then why is the Lord sitting up here saying that we are destroyed from a lack of knowledge? If you got all the knowledge in the world that we need to make it, the Lord just said that we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, brother. You know why? Because that's not knowledge. I hate to tell it to you, but that's not, man. That's the wisdom of this world, man. That's foolishness with God, man. It holds no weight. There's no integrity in it. There's no honor in it. You know what I mean? There's nothing but death in it, man. It's nothing but death in that. That's the death, depression, and everything, man. You know what I mean? Like, listen, brother, pick me up at Romans 10 and 2. Pick me up at Romans 10 and 2, Baba Gasha.
Khan.
I got it.
You can read it. Go ahead. We got somebody gonna read how you call.
Khan.
Hey, how you call? Grab Isaiah 5 and 20 for me. Hold that.
Khan.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Yaqua.
Romans 10, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
So I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
Okay. The brother read, you know what I mean? For those that can't hear it, Okay, twice. Sure. Hey, Slag, if I could, you quite read it again before me, Baba Kasha?
Romans 10, verse 2. For I bear them a record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
Well, I bet on record that they have a zeal of God, but what?
But not according to knowledge.
No. It say that they do have knowledge.
But not according to knowledge.
But not according to knowledge, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. That's what's missing out here, man. The real knowledge that's needed out here amongst these gangs, man, amongst these brotherhood, these so-called brotherhoods, these organizations, you know what I'm saying? All these clubs that we in, we missing the real knowledge, brother. You know what I mean? Yes, you know why you join that game? You join that game because you know what I'm saying, you looking for something, you looking for a brotherhood. You looking for something rightful to stand for. You feel like that's the right place to be. You feel like you're doing what's right enough. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't know is that what I just read in Hosea 4 and 6 is why we destroyed. You wondering why, you know what I mean? We losing brothers. You win wars. You gotta fight. You gotta look over your shoulder. You can't sleep at night. You got, you know what I mean? You got anxiety out the roof. You know what I mean? You're depressed because of all the trauma you done went through. You know what I'm saying? You know why you're going through that? Because you destroyed because of lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And you pray to the Lord. You want to do right, but guess what? You just don't know which way to go. But I'm here to tell you, brother. You know what I mean? If you got that zeal, you better not waste it in the world. You better come in here with that zeal. You better bring that zeal in here where it matters. Because in the world, guess what I'm here to tell you? You working for nothing, man. You just out there working for nothing. You know what I mean? You think you got motion, but that's not motion, brother. And guess what? When you lose it all, when you get started out there, you're gonna realize all that for nothing. Look at all the brothers that we lost to the cemetery, to the chain gang. All that was for nothing, man. What was it for? They dead and gone and whoop whoop. Yep, life goes on. That is not life, man. And you wonder why you still depressed and got to be on drugs and smoking and getting high all day. I'm telling you why. But you don't want to hear it because you don't like medicine. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the answer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not in your personal knowledge, man. But you're going to have to let that go, though, man. Go ahead.
Lock here. Hey, Shalom, Yahabashim, Hashem, Brother God. Fixing up some lunch, y'all chicken in.
Hey, how about you? What's going on? Say it's what?
Yeah, everything's well. I will see you back at it again, rolling.
Oh, yeah, most time crazy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, right, sir. Cover cut. Oh, you got something? You want to add in something, sir?
Nah, I'm gonna jump in a minute. I'm kind of busy right now, but I just wanted to check in with you.
Okay, the water, sir. Most time crazy. Hey, we got. Hey, pick me up. How you call it? Isaiah 5:20, Baba Kasha. Trooper, your car. Grab me 1 John 4:20.
Colonel Khan, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil. That
read that again for the top, read that again, Baba Kasha.
Colonel Khan, Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Man, listen, that's all you're gonna get in that knowledge of yours, man. You know what I'm saying? That's sitting on your dresser, man. You're gonna get destruction. Because that word woe right there, when you look it up, that word means destruction. You know what I'm saying? You calling evil good. You think it's good to go out here and bang on another brother that, you know what I mean, that's in another neighborhood. You think it's good to go bang on a brother that's wearing another color. You think it's good to go bang on, you know, somebody that, you know, owe you money or whatever, man. You know, just trespassing somebody that you don't like or whatever, you know, the case may be. But that's not structural, black man. That's the design of the so-called the person that we go against each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Lord say, woe to them that call evil good, because that's evil, man. You know how you handle a situation, you know how you handle a trespass with a brother? For one, you should get in this class, you know what I mean, so that, you know what I mean, you learn how to make sure that you ain't trespassing no brother. Because you're so worried about who trespassing you, but who are you trespassing? You know what I'm saying? You need to get in here and learn that. And then for two, you go to that brother he and deal alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we got brotherhood in here. Guess what? We love each other in here. We are real brothers in here. You see one, you see two. Yeah, you might
Right.
see everybody. And guess what? When one, if a brother have an offense with another brother, guess what? He don't go bang on that brother with a whole nother bunch of brothers. He go to that brother by himself.
Right.
They go hash it out and talk by themselves, and if they can't, guess what? They don't fight after that. They don't shoot after that. You take it to counsel and let men of understanding of a high statue, they help you see the issue. And when you see the issue, they help you fix it and pan it out, man. With no violence, no fighting, no shooting. Guess what? You're gonna be able to sleep in peace that night. You ain't gotta worry about trying to pull up on nobody creeping or nobody creeping on you that night. You ain't got to worry about somebody going to go, you know what I mean, lay on you somewhere, none of that, because y'all done ironed it out, man. Guess what? So now you done cut out having to smoke weed because your anxiety high, and you done cut out trying to take Percocets to fall asleep because you feel like somebody out to get you. You ain't got to sip the lean. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go out here and take Lortals. You ain't got to be out here doing none of that. Guess what? You can sleep at peace, man. Guess what? You ain't got to take none of them ups either, man. You ain't got to be on the moon rocks. You ain't got to be on all that flop. No, none of that. You know what I mean? Trying to stay up to go make sure that you get whoever coming for you. Because guess what? Y'all done hashed it out like men. That's how men handle problems. Men don't handle problems by getting emotional. I'm mad. I'm finna. This is what you don't know. You are emotional, man. Just because you're not acting like a woman, you out here doing this and that. Guess what? Little do you know you are though, because you being emotional. You know what I mean? You going out here, you going to go. Soon as somebody says something you don't like, you ready to fight them. Soon as somebody do something, you ready to kill them. I mean, unallowed. That is not how you handle that amongst brothers, man. That's why I brought up those scriptures about the Lord, you know what I mean, being black and Christ being black. So that you can see the greatness in you, black man, so that you know that Christ is a black man just like you, so you can take that white image out of your mind and start to love your people. Go ahead, sir, Spock. Hey, most of Christ.
A lot of men think in their mind that because they can beat somebody up or because they can show they can fight physically,
Right.
and they show an aggression that they not being emotional. But that's what it means to be a man. But you don't realize you learned that from your mother.
Right.
Your mom get mad. That's why she whooped you with a stick because she wore
Mm.
Your mom get mad at another woman. That's why she spazzed out and started to fight. If you learn an emotional traits from your woman, you trying to articulate or make it seem like it's masculine because you beat somebody up.
Right.
And really, you can sing with them.
Right. Yeah, right, man. That's heavy, man. Yeah, I could have said it no better, man. You know what I mean? That's all that is right there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, sir.
Go ahead.
I have that precept if you like it, sir.
Go ahead.
Khan, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 18 and verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
Nah, hey, read that again. Read that. Since you brought it out, read it again.
Khan, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 18 and verse 15.
Uh-huh.
Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
No, you pull up on him with the whole set.
Him alone.
Nah, you get everybody getting ready to go. You know what I mean? Let's go lay down on this brother.
Him alone.
Nah, man, we finna go get down on this brother. The whole crew coming.
Him alone.
You go to that brother alone, man. You be a man and you go to that brother by himself, man, and talk to him, man. You know what I mean? Hash it out. If you really want the problem fixed, okay, you sit up here talking about, so you finna iron it out. Oh, you finna handle the issue. If you really finna handle the issue, be a man. Go handle it. You don't need the whole crew. You can talk to that man by yourself. It's, go ahead, sir. It's like,
It's so heavy that he also brought that scripture out because it even further doubles down on how when you act emotional and fight,
mm-hmm.
you've been emotional, you've been feminine.
Come.
Men is actually scared to go to another man and talk to another man and have a conversation like that. That's what makes them nervous and get scared. They're scared to do it. You know, simple put, like, you know, for your boss or something like that. People be scared to have those type of one-on-one man conversations when you look at a man in the eye, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever it is. But you gotta just swing.
Right.
And that's what we show you that you just been emotional.
Right, hey, that's serious. Hey, give that one a hand right there, man. Because if I could add to your point, sir, you know what I mean? It's so easy for you to just go fight because, you know what I mean? It's just easy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that, like you say, that's just lashing out like a woman. That's femininity. You just lashing out. That's what, think about kids. When kids get mad, what they do? When a woman get mad, what she do? Get in. You're doing the same thing. Because like everyone say, you're a coward in the world. Just being straight up. You're a coward because you won't go to that brother. Instead, you gonna get everybody, y'all gonna start a war, an unnecessary war, and have all kind of innocent men and women and children getting unalive, just like in 1145. In 1145 of that club, it shouldn't have been nobody getting hurt or unalive in that club. Whatever the issue was, you should have been able to go handle that issue, he and deal alone, and that's that. Everybody should have been able to party and still have their fun and kick it. But because a coward want to pull out his gun, you know what I mean, and like a little baby in the corner, people had to lose their life, man. Innocent people. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir. It's like,
You know, we talk about, you know, taking that person out of fighting. You know, brothers ain't even fighting now no more. They shoot.
right, come, sir.
You can't even fight. You don't even know how to sort of hand-to-hand combat. You gotta put out a gun.
Right. It's like, so that go back to your point when you say about the women when she pulled that belt out. She don't come as you know what I mean, no fair. She bringing the weapons. You know what I'm saying? So you bringing the weapons just like your mama taught you to. The same way your mama came with that weapon, you learned that from your mama to have that weapon in your hand. You ain't learned from your father how to be a man and go talk to another man and hash your problems out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's heavy, man. Give everyone a hand for that, man. You know what I'm saying? If I could. Bring me back to Isaiah. Give me verse 21, chapter 5, verse 21, Baba Gashah. Yaquah still hold 1 John 4 and 24. I'm coming to you.
Khan, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, and verse 21.
Uh-huh.
Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Right there, it say, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes. Meaning, you hearing what we saying right now? But guess what? You don't want to listen to the knowledge. You want to listen to what you want to listen to. You want to go do your own thing. So the Lord say, woe unto you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that's only gonna come to stress because we sit up here telling you how to handle problems. We telling you what you should do. We teach you if you really want everybody to come together. You really trying to win. You just want to see everybody win. Yeah, we all for all people winning. We don't want to see nothing else but all people winning. You know what I mean? So of course we ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to do that. You want to be wise in your own eyes, man, thinking that, oh man, I ain't worried about what they talking about. I'm gonna go handle it my way. You know what I mean? The Lord say, woe unto you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like where we at? Imprudent in their own sight. Somebody Google that word prudent for me.
Colonel Khan.
Go ahead.
Prudent, adjective, acting with or showing care and thought for the future.
Read it again.
Colonel Khan. Prudent is an adjective, acting with or showing care and thought for the future.
It's like I said. So when it say
And Salaki, sir, I also have the Merriam-Webster dictionary. They have a few different ones as well, out of one.
Go ahead.
Marked by wisdom or judiciousness. And then the second one, shrewd in the management of practical affairs.
So basically what it's saying is you just wise in your own sight, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you prudent in your own sight. Basically, what you regurgitate what it said, one to them that are wise in their own sight and prudent in their own sight. You know what I mean? Like you just ignore it. You don't want to get into the truth, man. Like how we say, as General Muhammad always said, man, you don't know nothing. You know what I mean? You don't want to come in here and just face the fact that you don't know nothing. You know what I mean? You don't want to listen to us and say and just understand you don't know nothing. You think you know what you're doing. You think you know how to handle problems. You think you know how to figure this out and do all that. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to do anything, man. But continue to destroy and help the real enemy out, man. Destroy by destroying this. You know what I'm saying? Drop that and bring me Isaiah 4:20, Baba Kasha. Who you got that for me? You got Isaiah 4:20? Can you hear me?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
You said Isaiah 4:20?
Right, come.
Salaki, sir. Chapter 4 ends at verse 6.
1 John 4:20.
Colonel Khan.
Okay. 1 John 4, verse 20.
Uh-huh.
If a man say, I love God, and he hates his brother, he is a liar.
He telling the truth.
He that loveth not his brother, he is a liar.
Go ahead.
Or he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen?
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you out here talking about all this God and you know what I mean, you love the Lord and you know what I'm saying, you out here saying God got you, you know what I mean? Like how you see a lot of people at the war shows and stuff talking about being God this and God that. You don't love the Lord, man. And you need to start using the Lord's name in vain because you don't even love your brothers, you know what I mean? Because God knows you destroyed your brothers to get on top. So-called top in this kingdom. Just you I hate to say the word top because you're really not on top. You just getting shine in this world because that's what's needed to brainwash the people to keep us destroyed. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You the lowest of the lowest, and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? Because we behind enemy lines right now, and you're helping the enemy. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like how you see these heathens come over here, or you see them fighting when America go to their country, and they fighting with America against their people. You know what I mean? To be liberal, to be free. They come over here and you don't even see Chinese people wearing Chinese stuff no more. You don't see Arabs dressing how Arabs dress no more. You see them in suit and tie. And guess what? They trim their ways to seek the love of the oppressor. And that's what y'all out here doing, man, that think you at the top. You only trimming your ways to seek the love of the oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? And you really not on top. You just getting more shine. The only reason you getting shine because of what you doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason you shining because you destroying your people. And you know what I mean? You doing it. You doing it so well. Let's get a people at hand that's destroying their people, man. You doing such a good job. You want to be recognized. Here you go. You recognize. You know what I mean? You doing such a good job by destroying your people. You know what I'm saying? And teaching your people how to further destroy themselves and all that. You know what I mean? And thank your pastor too, man, because it started with him. You know what I'm saying? Drop that and give me Matthew 18 and 20. No. Not Matthew 18 and 21. Give me Luke 6 and 31. You got that for me? Go ahead.
Luke 6:31. And as ye would have, and as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Right. And as ye would that man should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. You know what I'm saying? So just like that incident that happened in Club 1145, right? Evidently, you want somebody to come unalive you because you did it to people. You know what I'm saying? And your knowledge, when your knowledge telling you, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, whatever it's telling you, and you going out here and you banging on this set and you banging on this street, you banging on this group, you banging on that club, you going against these people. Guess what? You should expect that to happen to you. You should expect that to happen to you. Because the Bible say do unto do what does it say? The Bible say as ye would do, as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them. You know what I mean? So that's why you having all this, this circular, man. You know, people always you ever hear people talk about like, man, this war been going on amongst us over in the hood for so long. You know why that war been going on in your hood for so long? Because y'all keep y'all keep unaliving each other. Y'all ain't showing no brotherhood. Y'all not coming into this school learning how to handle your problems. You're not learning how to go to he and thee alone. So therefore, you're gonna have a cycle of destruction amongst brothers, man. That's all it is. Okay. Drop that and give me Mark 12 and 28.
Come. Mark 12, verse 28. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
That's like a word.
With all thy soul.
Pick me up at Mark 12 and 28. Hey, how you call? You got it for me? Cause I'm gonna let the brother read online so people can hear.
Law, sir. I'm having problems with the technical.
Okay, no sweat. Go ahead, you call. Mark 12 and 28.
Come. Mark 12, verse 28.
Uh-huh.
And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together,
Uh-huh.
and perceiving that he had answered them well, asked him, which is the first commandment of all?
Uh-huh.
And Yahweh shall answer him, the first of all these commandments is, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is.
Hold on. That's a very. Remember, I said we treat this like we in court. In court, every word matters. I don't care if you sit up here saying, "Hey, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir." I don't care if you sneeze and somebody say, "Bless you." That lady on that typewriter got it. You know why? Because every word matters. So right there, pick me up at the top of 29. Again, start over 29, Baba Kashab.
Son out of one tongue. And Yahweh shall answer him, the first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel.
Hear, oh who?
Lord our
Hear, oh who?
Hear, O Israel.
No, hear, oh everybody.
Hear, O Israel.
No, hear all Chinese people.
Hear, O Israel.
No, hear all Caucasian people.
Hear, O Israel.
Hear, oh Israel. Israel is the 12 lost tribes of Israel, which is the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? You get into this class, man, you'll learn exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? 12 tribes that does not include Chinese, East Indians, white people, none of that. It's you so-called Black people, Hispanic people, and Native Indians. The Lord is very specific. He stood up here and said, "Hear, O Israel." No one else. So let's get to it. Keep going.
Oh my God. Lord our God is
The
one.
Lord our God is one. That's it. Ain't no other God. Ain't no Mother Mary. Ain't no, no Caesar Borgia. Ain't no, no asteroid that y'all call Allah. Done fell down here. Ain't no none of that, man. It's only one Lord. You know what I mean? And that's the Most High. Yahweh,
Right.
we're sitting in heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our God, man. Go ahead.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. Go ahead.
and with all thy soul
Uh-huh.
and with all thy mind
Uh-huh.
and with all thy strength.
Uh-huh.
This is the first commandment.
This is the first commandment, meaning, man, you gonna love the Lord with everything you got in you, man. You know, no matter what time of the day, no matter how you feel, no matter how low you may be, man, you better fight and strive, like the Bible say, endure. You better endure to love the Lord with everything you got in you. Go ahead to the second one. Go ahead.
Our God. And the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Uh-huh.
There is none other commandment greater than these.
There is no other commandment greater than these right here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate two commandments, man. Like everything else hang on those two commandments. And don't sit up here and give me that neighbor talk, man. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. Like common sense. This is Israelite school of universal practical
Practical.
knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be coming in here thinking, once again, going back to it. When I say that's why I brought a piece up about your wisdom. You so wise in your own head that you dumb. You said, well, what about the neighbor? Neighbor. It doesn't say, brother. Guess what? Dumb. Who you live beside? Your neighbor is a black person, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Some of us, we do live in Esau, you know what I'm saying, in neighborhood. But the majority of us, man, we live beside so-called other brothers. We live beside brothers, man. We don't live beside nobody else, man. Stop fronting. Stop acting like you know what I mean, this Bible ain't for black people, man. You know what I mean? You want to fight for everybody but your own people. You know what I'm saying? All right, drop
Like,
that. Go ahead.
what you're saying is so heavy. Because like you said, like
Most High
our
Christ.
neighbor is more than likely a black. Like I said,
Go ahead. You well, I just said Most High Christ. Go ahead.
what you're saying is so heavy because, like you said, like more than likely you live beside a black or a Mexican if you're in the hood, but you know if you went in the wrong place because we call it, we say the ones who get rich and move, they say I live in a white neighborhood now, or you know what I mean. So that's how you know you like, you know what I mean, you out of place because you in the white neighborhood. Then you go look at these different communities around. It's the red dot neighborhood, the gypsy, what they the East Indian, they got their own neighborhood,
Right.
they neighbors. But in our hood, we each other neighbors in our hood. Like,
Right, exactly, War. You're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? You don't even feel comfortable with that. You know what I mean? When you ain't around so-called brothers and sisters, man, you feel so out of place, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't feel out of place, guess what? HOA, they definitely gonna make you feel out of place. You know what I'm saying? Drop that and give me drop that and give me verse Matthew chapter 15 and 9. How you call you still have issues?
Con, sir. I don't know what's going on here today, Adawan Salaki.
Hey, it's what, man. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? Give me that when you got it for me, your car.
Come. Matthew 15, verse 9.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
But in vain they do worship me,
Uh-huh.
teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Right. Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. You know what I mean? That's what's in your personal Bible, man. That's not what's in the Lord Bible, man. This is not the commandments of men right here. This is the commandments of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Even Christ came and said, "Think not that I come to destroy the law," because Christ, you know what I mean. For one, Christ is not the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He was sent by the Most High, but this is not His law. This is the Lord's law, man. You know what I'm saying? That man-made knowledge you got. That's not it. You know what I mean? That's commandments of men, man. Those commandments of men is only gonna continue to destroy us, brother. You know what I'm saying? There's no righteousness in it, man. You know what I mean? I listen, the zeal is there. Yes, you know what I'm saying? But bring that zeal in here where it matters. You know what I'm saying? Don't just listen to me and just hear the parts that you know what I'm saying you want to hear. Hear everything. Hear the part when I tell you that your zeal matter. You just got to bring it in here where it does, where it actually would be beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, all that work you put in the streets is for nothing. I'm trying to tell you, 15 years from now, you're gonna look back at your life and be like, man, I wasted so many years, man, when I was high. When I was doing this and that, man, where the time go? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, God, oh, but like, where is the time at? You know what I mean? Because you're doing so much of vanity that it holds no weight. Nothing you're doing holds no weight. There's no real value in it, man. It doesn't matter. It only matters in the moment. Everything you do only matter in the moment. The only thing that's gonna stick with you is the consequences that come after. That's the only thing that sticks with you. You know what I'm saying? Because look, the money come and go, the women come and go, the fame, fortune, all that come and go. But guess what? When you sinning to get it, guess what's gonna stick with you? That consequence. Because guess what? When you lose your life out there, your life don't come and go. Your life just gone. You know what I'm saying? Your soul, the Lord destroy that, you just gone, brother. Ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? Drop that, Baba Kasha, and pick me up at Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. You heard me, Carl?
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit. I want to ask a question right now. Which one holds weight? This Bible or your personal Bible? Your personal knowledge. You I hope you don't say this one. So you telling me that this one is more important than what this says the Lord? then I listen, Lord be with you. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. That right there is vain deceit. This is a philosophy that doesn't matter, brother. You know what I'm saying? Read that again, Baba Kasha.
Come. Verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Uh-huh. After keep going.
After the traditions of men.
After the tradition, no, it say after the tradition of the Lord.
After the tradition of men.
After tradition of men, meaning all the men that you came up under, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, man, you following their tradition. You know what I mean? And because your pastor haven't taught you right, he didn't teach your mother the right way. You know what I mean? And because he you know what I mean, he was such a you know, a tyrant where your father couldn't even go to the church and understand and learn the truth about the Lord. And because he was such a disgusting, you know, sugar in the tank man, you know what I mean? Well, can't nobody learn them from him because all he care about is his lust and his sins. Guess what? You don't know the truth. You only understand the traditions of men. And that is why we are steady destroyed out here. That's why you'll pick up this knowledge before you pick up this knowledge. You'll pick up this knowledge but won't think about this knowledge. When this knowledge ain't gonna take you too far, the traditions of men, this is not the tradition of men. This is the tradition of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this ain't Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ coming in here telling you what I think. Even Christ, the greatest man to walk the face of the earth, he ain't saying what I think. He's saying thus says the Lord. Moses didn't come down with tablets that he wrote on Mount Sinai. Moses came down with tablets of thus says the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody in this book gave you nothing that they said. They ain't gave you their commandments, none of that. You know what I mean? But in this book, money over, you know, all kind of, you know, wickedness, man. Like, if this brother do this, we ride that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hold no weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, this right here, this is all. This is idol worship, man. You know what I mean? Because this, you know what I mean. All this care about is money. You know what I'm saying? This ain't really no brotherhood in it. This is brotherhood. And what you realize that you don't know is when you have the brotherhood of the Most High. Guess what? All those things that you try to conquer with this knowledge, you will get it. You know what I'm saying? You will be able to rule the earth, black man. You know what I mean? You'll be able to have power, rulership, women. You'll be able to have resources, riches, all that. But you got to start with the Lord's knowledge first. You can't continue in your own wisdom, your own wickedness, man. You got to start with the Lord. You know what I'm
Salaki,
saying?
sir.
Go ahead.
Can you give me that last precept, Baba Shaw?
We was in Colossians chapter 2, verse 8.
Khan, Thawada, sir. And
Yeah,
Salaki.
go ahead.
Uh, can I ask you if this other precept holds to as far as talking about traditions of men out of one?
Yeah, get on.
Khan, this is I'm gonna go through 7 to 8 out of one. This is the book of Mark, chapter 7, and I'm gonna read to 8, verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Verse 8. For laying aside the commandment of God, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other things, and many other such like things ye do.
Absolutely, Warrior. That's definitely on point because guess what? And that personal knowledge and all that, what you talk about, the so-called game that you learn in the world, all that game you learn in the world, that's it's game. It's not that's all it is. That's why it's called game. It's not nothing player. You know what I mean? You even tricking yourself, man. It's not knowledge, brother. Game is not knowledge. I'm sorry to tell you, that is not knowledge. It's just game. Just like the trap. You call the trap the trap. The trap is not a business office. It's a trap. It's called a trap for a reason. It's not a business office. Yeah, you make money in there, but you ain't. What are you doing? You're trapped. You can't get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You just running circles. You know why? Because like the brothers just brought out in the precept. You know what I'm saying? You had the Jesus piece on, which is automatically wrong. You know what I mean? That's a so-called oppressor. You know what I mean? Yes, you worshiping the Lord in vain. You thinking that you got your Jesus piece on, or you run around with your Bible and your. I don't think brothers do that no more. But you know, we used to think like I guess like some kind of sorcery or something where if you ride around with your Bible in the car and it's open on the dash or whatever, you know that's gonna protect you or whatnot. You know what I mean? But all that was vain worship. You know what I mean? Because you don't even know who you worshiping. You know what I'm saying? You think Christ and the Lord is the same, and then you think they are a Caucasian at that. When I showed you at the beginning of the class, they both are different people and they both are black men. You know what I mean? They black, brother. You know what I'm saying? So that was an excellent precept, warrior. The water for that.
No sweat out of one.
Pick me up at you are you able to read right now?
Con.
Pick me up in Second Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 6.
Con. This is the book of Second Thessalonians, chapter 3 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
Now we command you, brethren, in the name of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, that ye withdraw yourself from every brother that walketh disorderly, and not after the tradition which he received of us. Keep going,
Right
sir.
there. Nah, that's it, warrior. That's it. Now we command you, brethren, in the name of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, that you withdraw yourselves from every brother that walketh this order. Now you here in this class and you want to go out there because Satan say you got to prepare yourself for temptation. Guess what? You know what I mean? You hear this class, you like, because guess what? Now you ain't gonna change overnight, but guess what? You can start to change overnight. You ain't gonna completely change overnight, but you can start to change. So
Right.
guess what? You here in this class and you thinking about changing, you like, I need to watch more videos. But guess what? You got somebody that's gonna come and be like, hey, brother, look, we need to go hit this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got this scope. You know what I mean? This lick. You know what I mean? We need to go. You know what I'm saying? Do what? Blase. And guess what? The Lord, we telling you right now, man. Withdraw yourself from them kind of people, man. Withdraw yourself from people that don't want you to do what thus says the Lord. It's not, you know what I mean? Stop thinking that, you know what I mean? You stop trying to be cool. You know what I mean? Because guess what? What you realize in the world, when you come in here, you're gonna realize like all that's lame, man. You're gonna realize how lame it is out there in the world, like you out there doing all that stuff. You really lame, man. I'm gonna just be real with you. You just can't see it right now because you so gassed up and you in the clouds or the society out there. But what you don't know, man, when you come in here, you realize like, man, I've been hustling backwards. I've been playing myself. You know what I mean? I've been doing everything to work. I've been out here just penning work for everything that's against me. You know what I mean? Like you gonna realize like you how dumb you was out there, man. And if you hear me, you gotta withdraw yourself from them kind of people, man. You gotta withdraw yourself from that kind of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's teaching you anything other than what we teaching you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they ain't teaching you the traditions of the Most High, it gotta be the tradition of men. And if it ain't coming from I.S.U.P.K, the Commander General Yohana, you better run. Because it
That's
is
right.
perpetrators out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They will, guess what? They will snitch on you. They will get you locked. They will lock you. You got a warrant. They gonna call the police on you for some bum, man. They said it. It's in their video. You know what I mean? You see some guys wearing purple, you better run. You better scream and you better run. You know what I mean? You better act like they listen. I'm telling you, as soon as you see a purple shirt, just and run. You know what I'm saying? Just run, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Like it, sir.
Go ahead.
The real heavy point that you just brought out of one, because growing up in the church, as many of us did, that's one
Uh-huh.
thing that we've seen a lot of is the Christian church has a lot of traditions of men that they put into their own doctrine and they push upon you, and that math just doesn't math up when you actually
Right.
go into the scriptures. But it's based off of their traditions that the men that created the Christianity and the church and everything, that they get everything distorted out of one. So
Right.
like,
And we're so heavy what you said, Warrior, because with me, I pay attention to every detail. To how you say it, to what you say, to you can start your sentence off and be like, duh. If you say duh a certain way, whoop, something in my head gonna be like, uh-oh. You know what I mean? So I just pay attention. So one thing that you said right there, you said they teach. You know what I mean? What they teach their own paraphrase. You said something, they teach their own way. And that's heavy. They teaching their own way. You know what I mean? And here we not teaching our own way. We teaching what thus says the Lord.
that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? This ain't the Holy Bible of Commander General Yohana. This ain't the Holy Bible of Michael. This ain't the Holy Bible of Yahweh Shah. This is
Right.
the Lord's Holy Bible, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't teaching no traditional men. You know what I mean? We honor, and that's why we stand firm with Commander General Hunter, because Commander General Hunter teaches that, and he big on that. You know what I mean? Commander General Hunter made sure the world knows that it's because thus says the Lord. You know what I mean? While we have a chance, we still have grace out here in this place, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Drop that. Yeah, right. Drop that and give me and that's so heavy because that lead me into my next precept. Bring me to First Peter's chapter 1 and 18. You able to get that how you call?
Con.
First Peter's chapter 1, verse 18.
Con. This is the book of First Peter, chapter 1 and verse 18. For as much as we know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things, as
Uh-huh.
silver and gold, from your vain conversations received by tradition from your fathers.
Right. Man. We weren't redeemed, you know what I'm saying? But the Bible say, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Money doesn't redeem you, man.
Right.
Riches, silver, and gold, all that doesn't redeem you, man. You know what I mean? Those corruptible things doesn't do that, man. The tradition of your fathers is the reason why we still suffering right now, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing what's redeeming you? The grace of the Most High. Christ dying on that cross is the reason why we redeemed. Guess what, man? You got to come in here and honor that, brother. You know what I mean? Show enough, we so talk Juneteenth coming up and everybody gonna be pro-black. Well, when are we gonna sit up here and respect and honor, you know what I mean, and stand with our King Yahweh Shah, man, for giving his life for us, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, when are we gonna do that? Instead, we want to chase all the gold and silver and talking about we Egyptians and we this and we that, and we want to go out here and what I mean, get all the money in the world and think we can buy an island and move up and be safe. Hey, you ain't gonna be safe. You know what I mean? Ain't no safety in that, man. You better get in here and serve the Lord. You know what I mean? You better get in here and be a soldier for the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop that and give me give me Leviticus 19 and 17, Baba Gashar.
Con.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 19.
17, Baba Gashar.
Oh, Salaki.
You two are word. Salaki.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? Thou should not hate thy brother, man. You shouldn't hate your brother, man, in your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? You should not suffer sin amongst your brother, man. You know what I mean? That goes back what we were saying. If you before you hate a brother, man, give that brother a chance to honestly give that brother a chance to explain himself. You know what I'm saying? And y'all talk it out. And guess what? If you don't understand, then boom, guess what? You still don't go. You know what you do after that? If you don't understand, you come down here to 3353 Glenwood Road, and you be like, hey, listen, man, who is in charge down here? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you in charge. You say, hey, listen, I gotta speak to Yarmiyah. Can I please speak to Officer Yarmiyah? Because I got an issue with a brother, and I need to get it I need to get it hashed out. This goes for anybody in the world. If you having issues with a brother right now, you want to get his situation handled, you come and you go to that brother here and there alone. And if things don't go how you plan, how it should go, don't go kill each other. Come down here so that men greater than you can help y'all come to an understanding and correct the issue. You know what I'm saying? We it's enough with black men dying, man. The day of black men dying is over with. You know what I'm saying? It's enough of that. You know what I mean? That's dead, man. You know what I mean? Like we are behind enemy lines, man, and we killing each other like cats and dogs out here, brother. We gotta stop that. For what? For vain glory, man. For corruptible things. Drop that and give me
Like you, sir.
first. Go ahead.
I had a quick question on the end of that last verse. Where it says, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Is that saying that you should correct your brother so he doesn't do wrong?
Right.
Khan. The water, sir.
Yeah, no, go ahead, sir.
I was about to say, yeah, it's important. You gotta say that too, because in the scriptures, when you rebuking a brother, like let's say you don't rebuke the brother. Let's say the brother is doing his thing and you don't say nothing. You're inadvertently hating that brother. You know why? Because you know he's sinning and you know he's going to be destroyed because of it. And you want him to be destroyed. That's why you're not saying it. So that's why I said you need to rebuke that brother so you can help that brother.
This is like I said, if I could, at your point, you don't let a brother crash out, man.
Khan.
Right?
Right.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? You see a brother crashing out, man. You don't let him crash out. You say something to that brother before he crash out, man. You know what I'm saying? Else, how the precept came, we said earlier. You know what I mean? If thou say you love the Lord and hate your brother, you know what I mean? That's paraphrasing, you lying. You lying. Go to verse 18. Leviticus 19:18, Baba Kashah.
Khan. Verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You should love thy neighbor as who?
Thyself.
As thyself. Continue.
I am the Lord.
Couple cuz. So you want to get out on that, sir?
Yeah, it's important that you say that because just like how Michael I was bringing out in his class with the whole gang banging and stuff like that. That's normally how it continues to go on. Somebody kills your brothers and you go kill one of them. So that's why I say you should avenge, because when you start to avenge, it'll be no ending to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You should not bear a grudge against anybody. Meaning if they go through what you're saying, you see you got a problem with the brother, go to him alone. If you bear a grudge, that can lead to you wanting to unalive that brother. Or you spreading rumors and trying to get other people to hate that brother. It just caused discourse in the nation.
Right. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Throughout of that, sir. You know what I mean?
It's like it, sir.
Go ahead. Hold on. Hold your piece real quick while I got a brother on the call want to say something. Go ahead.
Khan.
Yeah, I was just agreeing with y'all saying. It's so heavy and with what you said, like like about the misunderstandings. Go get an understanding. Don't just hate a brother for nothing. Just go get because a lot of people die off of assumptions and misunderstandings and stuff. A lot of times they got a lot in common, and they don't even know they grow a hatred towards each other before they even try to get an understanding, and they just assume this, assume that, and then they run with it instead of coming to a brother and doing what you're saying. Is just heavy what you're saying. I'm just agreeing with everything being said. I don't want.
Hey, most sign Christ, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Get the brother in hand. You know what I mean? Damn right, Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead. How you call?
Salaki, sir. Yeah, that was just real heavy about the not bearing a grudge, because just the other day I was listening to Captain Tazariak, and somebody asked him about forgiveness. And the whole thing of people think that you're supposed to forgive and then keep on messing with the person or keep it going. But he was like, nah, that's not so, because sometimes when you do that, that kind of will make you build up a grudge and that animosity towards that other person. So it is important to to forgive, but you don't hold that grudge against them. You go ahead and let it go, and just it's okay to just keep your separate ways.
Right, they're right, Warrior. You know what I mean? Because it's like how and see, clap it up real quick. Because what's so heavy about it is too. It's like I'm gonna tell you something. Just straight up. And anybody can if you think I'm wrong, listen, I stand corrected. Just let me know, like, nah, brother, that ain't right. But one thing about black people, we big on words, man. And what I mean by that is we think because we say something, that's actually true. Meaning like how we say, oh, I forgive that brother. Do you really forgive that brother? Or are you just saying it? Because if you really forgive that brother, there's no room for grudge. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have no grudge against that brother. If anything, y'all there they might become best friends. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sister. Right. Yeah, right. You're not gonna use it against him. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, like we always say stuff like that. We black people I be like, you know what I'm saying? Like we be like, hey, and I'm gonna use it for example. This don't happen in the truth, but I'm gonna use it for example, like how a brother be like, could you say a prayer for me? You know what I mean? The brother be like, okay, we'll pray. That's his prayer right now. You know what I mean? Now, is you really praying for him, or you just saying you praying for him? You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop doing that. You know what I mean? And that's why it's a lot of grudges being laid in the world right now, because just because you say, "Oh, I forgive you," you got to make sure you forgive that brother. Because guess what? You're gonna have to work at it. It ain't magic. Listen, we ain't saying it ain't. We not saying it's easy. Because you might really just have you might just battle with that, battle with forgiving people. You might be a brother, and your battle might be you hold grudges. You know what I mean? If that's your battle, own up to it so that you can fix it and get better. But you're not gonna get better by just sit up here saying, "Yo, I forgive that brother," or you saying, or how people be like, "Oh, that really don't bother me." It does bother you,
Right.
and it's gonna show later.
Right.
It's gonna show that it's bother you. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a bitch and just handle it, man.
Right.
That's Slovakia.
Go ahead.
That's heavy that you should say that, because me growing up, I've always been vengeful. I always had to get revenge. I didn't care who it was, what you did to me. I always had to get revenge. I was very vengeful, and I'm still kind of working on that today.
Right.
It ain't as bad as I used to be, but I'm still working on it. So you're right. Brother, we cannot say, I forgive that person and, I pray for him and all that. You gotta fight that demon.
Damn right, man. That's here for you to say that too, Mo. So give Mo a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? To let you know, man, brothers out here, we out here. That's what we doing the truth, man. We coming the truth when we fight, man. You know what I'm saying? What General Muhammad got to say, man, life is about war. You know what I mean? And I love that, because life is about war. But you better realize what war you fighting, black man, because it ain't against another black man. You better get in here and fight where it matters, man. You know what I'm saying? Fight where it matters, man. You know what I mean? You out there just throwing blows for no reason. You out there just you running in play. You having motion, but your motion don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just moving. That's it. You ain't going nowhere. That's why you think it say you jumped off the porch head first. You know what I mean? You out there running wild. Because you run, you don't know. You just out there everywhere, man. You know what I mean? You come in here and you learn how to move, man. You learn how to calculate. You learn to make every step a calculated step, which means it's gonna matter in hearing the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? If you all about production, if you all about growth, if you're really trying to grind, even on an economical level, man, if you all about money and all about this and that, you come in here, man, and you gonna learn how to build. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna learn how to build where it's gonna stick and it's gonna matter and it's gonna be in your generations 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Give me that precept when you got it too, Bob. Because 1 Timothy chapter 6 and 10. You got it for me, Warrior?
Khan,
How you call it?
Khan, sir. This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10.
Uh-huh.
For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Hold up. Read that slow. Read that slow and strong. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, we get this, we misunderstand this verse. And I'm going to show you why we misunderstand it. Keep going. Read it, start from the top. Read it strong and slow.
Khan. For the love of money.
For the love. Go ahead.
Of money is the root of all evil.
Now I want somebody to answer this question. The scripture, because once again, just like court, every word matters. When that lady, listen, that lady on that, what's the name over there with that thing to her face like this right here? This is just typing. She ain't sitting up here saying, when you say something, oh yeah, you know it was sunny that day. She don't give a damn because you said it was sunny. Guess what? That's an important fact. Guess what? She gon', oh, you said it was sunny. So guess what? Every word matters. Now I said that to ask this question. Did it say money is the root of all evil?
Sir.
What did it say? Read it again.
Khan. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money is the root of all evil, man. Keep going.
Khan. Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith.
You are erred from this faith, man. You don't even believe it. You don't even believe in this Bible, man, because you love money so much. You can't even believe in the Lord because you love the white man dollar so much. You love that disgusting paper. Go ahead.
Khan. And pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Now you sit out here and you call it war wounds, right? You sit out here and say, oh yeah, but I got shot a couple times, you know. You know what I mean? Guess what? 11:45, you know, it might be like, brother, you know, y'all got hit up in the, you know what I mean? You got hit up in the block. Guess what, man? You looking at that as a trophy, man. And that's sorrowful, brother. That's something you should feel bad about. That's something you should really question your life and be like, do I really want to do this again? You know what I mean? What am I doing wrong out here, man? You know what I mean? Because guess what? You could be getting hit up out there one time, and it could be something you ain't involved in, just like 11:45, and you can lose your life. You know what I'm saying? You can really lose your life out here, you know what I mean, playing around like, you know what I mean? You can just live your life how you want to live your life. Everybody talk about free will. You want to sit up here and say, do I got free will? I got free will. Yeah, you got free will. But guess what? you might not get what you want. You might not get the results you want. You want to go out here and say, "Well, I ain't got to listen to the Lord." Yeah, okay. Well, you ain't got to listen to him, but accept what come with it. Accept what come with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Listen. Be ready. All I can tell you, man, because your arm's too short to box with God. You know what I mean? And the Lord be with you. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time, Baba Kasha.
Khan. This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 10.
Uh-huh.
For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Of all evil, man. The love of money is the root of all evil. I don't care how much you in a game, you read your so-called knowledge and all this and that. Guess what? I told you this right here is a gateway to that dollar, man. This ain't no real brotherhood, man. You know what I mean? Listen, you going there, you know what I mean? Because just like I said earlier, you were spoiled through vain deceit. Just like how we spoil our children. You think it's a good thing to spoil your child and, you know what I mean, not teach them the truth. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? You as a child when you going into that game, man, you looking for somebody to father you and raise you up and help mold you. So you go out there and you learn their ways. And guess what? You out here learning all these corruptible ways just to make some money. And for what? For what? And 9 times out of 10, you won't make the kind of money you think you're gonna make anyway. You're gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be broke. You're gonna be in that cell, cold, mad, saying, "Oh, these niggas, these fake, they ain't nobody calling me, ain't nobody send me nothing, ain't nobody this and that. Y'all, everybody fake. I ain't mess with nobody when they get out of, you know what I mean? And stop lying. Yes, you will. You going to the same people you got locked up for. Stop lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's another note. But listen, go ahead.
You know, tell me that you should say that. And you look
Most
at
sound correct.
a lot of these little young kids, all that get rich or die trying, all that 50 Cent bullshit.
Right, that's heavy right there.
And then, then they think they're so philosophical, however you say that, philosophical, because they cut out the point of love and just say, hey, the money is the root of all evil.
Right, exactly. They own wisdom. They own wisdom, so that's all they using, their own wisdom, the wisdom of this world. You know what I'm saying?
Slacky, sir.
Go. You hold on real quick, War. You to war, so that was it.
That was it, sir.
Hey, Most High Christ, get the water. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Troop.
Khan, Salaki. I was just trying to see if you could straighten me out on this one thing. Make sure I have the understanding of this other precept correct. As far
Go
as
ahead.
just as far as how they say it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God.
Let's pull it. You brought it up. Let's pull it.
Khan, this is the book of Mark, chapter 10 and verse 25.
Uh-huh.
It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God.
Right. Now, what's the point you were making with that?
So my question was, that's why I'm trying to see if you can straighten me out on this. I believe I got a previous understanding of this was talking about how pretty much people were, at the time they had to, take a sacrifice to the temple. But, if you're a rich man, that's why they didn't care about sinning, because they're like, oh, okay, well, I'll go ahead and sin because I can go ahead and afford to pay for this unblemished dove or, this unblemished ram and everything like that. So I can just pretty much pay for my sins. So are these two aligned that way, Adawan, or am I off a little bit?
Go ahead, Jay.
No, I want to align those together. But this scripture specifically, it's just talking about, like, okay, you got to look at what's the eye of the needle. The eye of the needle is a metaphor for like a narrow opening, like something that's narrow, hard to fit through. Instead, you were like trying to squeeze the food out. They were saying that it would be easier to get a camel through a narrow opening than a rich man coming in, because when you're rich, you don't care about the Lord regardless. It's not even about sacrifice. When you have money, you worried about, just like how the people in this world have money, they worried about getting a woman, you know what I mean, worry about buying whatever they want, like they don't care about the riches, like Lazarus, like the story of Lazarus.
Right.
That's what this scripture is more so referring to.
So it's saying Slacky. So it's saying pretty much your focus is on money.
Right, exactly. Like if you're rich, you're focusing on making more money. So you're not focusing on the Lord. You don't care what the Lord says. It's not even a situation of, okay, I sin, I'm just about buying stuff. Even though that did happen too. But this is more so on a standpoint, even if you look at it like in today's time, rich people ain't coming into the school because they're too proudful. I got more money than you. I'm not about to clean no toilets.
Right.
I'm not about to wash no floors. I'm not
Right.
about to read no books. I'm not about to do none of that. I got money. You know what I'm saying?
Colonel, you want it, sir?
Yonder boy, go ahead.
Real quick, I was just going. Is this a good example? Like, say, for instance, the pastor, he filthy rich. He too rich to say, y'all right, man. We are Israelites. You know, I can't. You know, I can't keep teaching these lies no more. You know what I'm saying? Because he's too rich. He can't. Like, it's too hard for him to come into the truth because he's too filthy of a poke child. My bad. I'm getting off.
No, you that's a little long point. You think some of these pastors out here, you think the swallowed up man and all these other pastors, you know what I'm saying? You think they want to give up their riches? No. They not gonna do that, you know what I mean? Because listen, that goes into the precept with Christ. With the scribes, they was like, if we let him continue, we gonna lose our seat with the Romans. You know what I'm saying? Like they listen, that's why this in here too, man. You know what I mean? Like, and it's heavy that we see that because listen, one thing about this world we know is, man, this is a wicked kingdom in here, man. Everybody that you see up right now, look at all our so-called, look at who people idolize. I'm not gonna say all idols. Look at who people idolize. Look at all the people that you look at who got money, who rich, and who famous. They are committing crimes. They have committed crimes, and they do all kind of wickedness to obtain that money. You know what I mean? They not doing anything righteous to get that money, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at some of these corporations and all that stuff. Like, you might see a corporation with money, I mean with medicine, but you don't know, like, they got some, how they on the back end of it. They part of the people that's the stuff they giving you the disease to get in the first place. So they making money on both ends. They making money on the problem, and they making money on the solution, the so-called solution.
Right.
So and that's why I say it's so heavy in this word right here, man, because like we gotta, like, yes, we gotta get our funds, we gotta do this and that because we, you know, you gotta live like that. But don't have your money laid up on money like that, man. You telling me you gonna depend on the Esau dollar more than the Lord? If the Lord see fit to bless you with some funds, if the Lord see fit, you know what I mean, to make sure this and that, he'll take care of that. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, prepare yourself for temptation. Prepare yourself to be tempted. Prepare yourself to be tempted, brother, because temptation is out here. You know what I mean? The more we suffer, the more we you know what I mean, the people hunger. You know what I mean? The more people want, the more Esau ask of us. You know what I mean? The more we gonna want, and the more we gonna feel like we need. You know what I mean? But you know what we need more than anything is the brotherhood in the I.S.U.P.K, and we need the Lord on our side more than anything, brother. We need to be in here and we need to change our lives, you know what I mean, and fight for this truth and endure to the end. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. If I could, drop that, warrior, and give me Leviticus. Oh, we over the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I mean? We're going to probably do a part 2 on that. You know what I'm saying? With this, man, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General YAHANNA, man. Started at 1 West 125th Street, man. And with that, I'm passing out the precinct officer of 1,000 officers of the car.
This I.S.U.P.K. security announcement. You are the I.S.U.P.K. start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a newer brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are to shed themselves of the world. Then each rotation, the teacher will arrange after 6 months. If a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, they must get permission from the head to speak. There's another 6 months in which they will court each other. After this 6 months period, they will get permission from the head to marry ties, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 to 21, Malachi 3 and 8 to 10. Read the 10th in Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We have the Feast of First Fruit. I think we're currently in that right now. The ending will be June 17th, 2024. All right. And also, if any argument or if any trooper, if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That means boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, we're gonna do a courtesy salute to the teachers. Then there is a Majum, which means to stand. Madu Shabbat, Majum, Barak, Yabashina. All right, what we said was the Most High in Christ bless you. We're gonna do a courtesy salute to the sisters. Yabashina, his hands down. All right. Madu Shabbat, Majum, Barak, Yahweh Allah. All right, what we said was the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yabashina, his hands down. Class dismissed.
I got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City